teaching this and I didn't believe what I was teaching. So after I finished all of those years of school and training and working in the church, I said, I can't do this anymore. And so I left the church. And I said, but now what am I going to do? So I began a career of learning and performing music. And I called a teacher of mine and I said, I don't know what's missing, I need some help. And he gave me the name of a person to learn with. Makam Chalabi came to me and reached out, took my hand and said, I want to show you something. And so he walked me around to the back side of the museum, underneath the Yeshu Kuba, to a place, I didn't know where I was. And he said to me, this place is called the Niyaz Panjarasi. He called it the wishing window. He says, let me show you. And so he walked up the steps and stood in front of the Niyaz Panjarasi and began to make dua. And I stood there watching him. He said, now it's your turn to pray. I started to pray. And even as I'm talking about it, I can remember it and feel it. I felt like my heart just ripped open. Just ripped open. I didn't know what to say. I began to cry. And I mean, I began to cry. And he taught me some prayers. And there was Quran. And I knew at that moment, Nader was going to be my teacher. And from that moment, he has been my teacher. Still is my teacher today. You know, and I'm not a child, you know, but I know that this was the man to show me the way of Mevlevi Lik, the way of Mevlana. And we know that the way of Mevlevi is the way of Hazrati Mohammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, right? The Mevlana Yolu, Mohammad Yolu. This is the truth. The way of Mevlevi, the way of Mevlana is the way of Mohammed, is the way of Islam. And I knew I needed to become Muslim. I knew that. So it was that next year where I became a Muslim, alhamdulillah. Muslim am oldu.